Man, welcome back to No Excuses, man. I am live in the building today. Got a lot to get into, man. Don't want to get into it real quick. Yeah. So, as some of y'all may know, man, we had the Battle of Murder Creek last Friday. That's what WS Neal played our crosstown rival, the TR Miller Tigers. And I was on Powerhouse Sports last week, and I behaved in a way. I did, I talked a lot of shit, right? I did, and the game didn't quite go the way I thought it was gonna go or wanted it to go. So I feel like I have to give thoughts about it because of the way I acted on there. I have to. First, leading up to the game, I acted a certain way. The game got played, and now I have to give my thoughts on the game. So basically, for me, it go like this right here, man. First off, man, despite the back and forth, it's all in good fun, man, with rivals and whatnot. But first, I got to tip my cap to TR Miller, man. They showed me some. You know what I'm saying, man? I was not expecting that ball game to go the way that it did. I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked, man. I really was. But I want to get into like what actually happened in the game. So first off, I want to say this. This is a question to my WS Neal people, my WS Neal football people. We started the game out early in the I formation, and I saw us getting success while we were running it. So my question, I want to know why we abandoned the I formation so quickly. I don't understand that. Like, we were driving the ball, holding the calls, true enough, but nonetheless we were driving the ball in the I formation. We come out of it, and next thing you know, the floodgates open up in the first half. The ball game ended in the first half, to be honest with you. Another thing too, man, that I really was not expecting, but definitely happened, and this is something that I've been bragging on about our football team all year. One thing about it, man, this ain't the WS Neal happy hour show. Like, for me to come on here and then gave the credit to Neal that I have, I also have to come on here and criticize Neal when it's time to be criticized. And this is the time to criticize, man, because I have been thoroughly impressed with our defensive line, man, our front seven in general all season. And I ain't gonna lie, man, Friday night was the first time I seen us get physically pushed around by another team. We got physically pushed around Friday night. Bottom line, if you want to know what really happened in the ball game, it's like this. You had a team, you can watch both teams play, and you can tell that Miller's coach challenged his football team to be the more physical team up front, and it definitely showed. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked like we weren't ready to play. It's enough blame to go around for that bullshit performance Friday night to spread around to everybody involved. It was bad. Like, not even being funny. And I know we got the playoffs looking ahead to, and I'm finna get in that in a minute. But that performance that we displayed Friday night, man, was embarrassing. It was. It was embarrassing. It was an embarrassing showcase of our players. We got out-coached. We were outmatched. We were outmanned. We didn't look like we wanted it. We didn't bring the fight. They brought the fight to us. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man, I was thoroughly disappointed, man, in the effort that we displayed. But not all is lost. Not all is lost. We have a ball game Friday. We go to Art first round of the playoffs. So I'm gonna say this. And I challenged the football team last year. After the Battle of Murder Creek, I made a video. I challenged the team. They went 0-10. I challenged them to get to 5 wins this year. What I will give y'all credit for, y'all accepted the challenge and y'all exceeded my expectations. I clap my hands to that. I got another challenge. And this is a challenge, I'm talking strictly to the defensive line. That's Jonathan Carter, that's Cameron Capdeville, that's 44. That's Gage McCall, that's all the ones that play in the box, man. That's Easton, Lil Stuckey, Kevin, all y'all, man, because I done seen y'all do it. I know the type of grit y'all play with. Do y'all want last week against Miller to be what y'all go out on? My challenge to y'all is, man, show up and play this Friday like y'all done played all year. Because y'all better than what y'all showcased the other night. I know y'all are because I done seen it. I know for a fact that y'all better than what y'all showcased Friday night. So this Friday, I challenge y'all to show up and play out the real Neil defense, the ones that we've been bragging on all year. Because it wasn't just me. It's an army of us who've been bragging on y'all all year. This y'all week to redeem y'all self. So I challenge y'all to that. But, I ain't forget. Let's flip this. Offensive line. I'm speaking to the starting offensive line. Do y'all have a problem with y'all backfield? Because I asked that question, and I'm being serious. My point of asking the question is, we ain't been getting a push all year. I don't know what's going on. It's too late in the year for us to not be able to make blocks and put drives together to go get in the end zone. Let's check a trend. 0 points last game. 6 points the game before that. The week before that, Thomasville. I can't remember I think we scored 6 points in that game. We beat Flummus 13 to 12, and 7 of them points came on kickoff return from Jay. You know what I'm saying? We beat Cottage Hill 9-0. That game was 3-0 for the longest. Offensively, if y'all want to go far in the playoffs, we have to be able to put points on the board. That has to happen. So that's my challenge to the offense. Can we put 2 or 3 drives together this week to go down and win this ball game? We can win this ball game and all. We can win it. But the other night, man, I was disappointed, man. I wasn't disappointed in the fact that we lost the ball game. That's fine. I can deal with that. But the way we lost, man, to get outclassed, to get outmanned, to look like we had no business being on the field, to look like this wasn't even a rival game. It looked like they showed up ready to play, and we just got them showed up and was like, okay, we're finna go out in 4 quarters and see whatever happened. I didn't see y'all play with a sense of urgency. I didn't see no compassion. I didn't see no fire on the sideline. I didn't see none of that. I have never seen a Battle of Murder Creek where we look so lifeless. I didn't see us lose the game before, man, but I still saw urgency. We did not have a sense of urgency all night Friday night. And that stems from players and coaches. That's players and coaches together. That is a unit. Let's make up for that this week. I will wear that. Because I was on, y'all saw me on Power Sports. I showed my ass last week. I did. And you know what? To Andrew and Michael Flo, y'all got me. I'll be back next year talking the same shit. I'm going to talk even more shit next year. I'll be back. I'm not worried about it. But for now, my mouth do got to be quiet. I can't. Damn it. Come on, Neil. Now, from that, moving on. I got locks of the week. Yeah. So, I'm going to do college, then NFL like always. So, my first lock of the week. Everybody that I have come in contact with keep leaning and saying, take the points, take the points, take the points, take the points. You got number 1 Tennessee on the road at number 8 Georgia. I'm taking the team that's been in big games. I'm taking the defending national champion. I'm taking the team with the better defense. I'm taking the team with the better head coach. Give me the Georgia Bulldogs -8 at home versus Tennessee Saturday. Give me Clemson -3.5 on the road at Notre Dame. Give me my favorite sneaky team in college football. Give me the Kansas State Wildcats +2.5 at home against Texas. And give me Oklahoma State -2 on the road at Kansas Jayhawks. That's Georgia -8. That's Clemson -3.5. That's Kansas State +2.5. That's Oklahoma State -2. Moving on. NFL. We got the Chargers coming off a bye week at Atlanta. I like the Chargers in this spot -3. Give me for some reason, the Rams got the Bucks number. I don't know why. And neither team been that good this year, but I'm kind of going with a trend. Give me the Rams +3 at Tampa Bay. The Packers are not a very good football team. They're just not. And I know everybody looking at Aaron Rodgers and ready for him to turn it around and think it's going to be this and that. I don't think they got that good of a team, man. Give me Detroit at home +3 and an upset against the Packers. I got the Lions to win that one outright. And I don't trust the Chiefs defense enough to give nobody 12.5 points. Give me the Tennessee Titans +12.5 at Chiefs. I think Derrick Henry has a big day. So that's Chargers -3, that's Rams +3, that's Lions +3, that's Titans +12.5. Those are my locks of the week. Gamble responsibly.